Here's how the global media apparatus distorts the reality of the situation in Kashmir. So, the way Kashmir has been portrayed in the media is a significant reason why global policy towards the region is the way it is today. Unfortunately, the narrative has always been in the hands of India and Pakistan, while the Kashmiri perspective has been ignored. Journalism in occupied regions and conflict zones requires a balance between ethical responsibility and state pressure, yet this is almost completely absent in Indian occupied Kashmir. Instead, the Indian media serves as a tool of the occupation. Indian media has always treated Kashmir not as a place of people, history, and suffering, but as a possession. The rise of Hindu nationalism to power has only made this worse. Instead of reporting on human rights issues, the Indian media takes a national security angle when it comes to Kashmir. Kashmiris have been demonized as stone pelters, separatists, and terrorist sympathizers. Those few journalists who dare to tell a different story are often jailed or intimidated by the police. Bias also exists in international media, although it is more subtle. The most obvious example of this is the reduction of the Kashmir issue to a territorial dispute between India and Pakistan. This reframes it as a national sovereignty issue and completely sidelines the Kashmiri people who have suffered so much as a result. Western media reporting on Kashmir is often reactive. When major incidents occur, there is coverage, but it is often short-lived and removed from the wider context. Geopolitical interests also play into this bias, with Western countries seeing India as an economic partner and a counterweight to China. This tends to result in their human rights abuses being ignored. Unfortunately, the thousands of Kashmiri voices that have spoken up have been ignored. Despite this, Kashmiri writers, artists, scholars, students, and civil society actors continue to resist erasure. Their voices must not only be heard, but be centered in this discussion. The misrepresentation of Kashmir is not just an oversight, it is a moral and political failure. Justice begins with action, and that action begins with listening to Kashmiris themselves. For more information on the Kashmir issue, you can follow us and check us out at kashmirawareness.org.